Well, guys, welcome to the third installment of I Need Feminism because wait, no, I don't. And yeah, guys, we got some good ones coming up today. We got some good ones. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's jump right in. The world needs feminism because no one should feel pressured to conform to gender roles. Being born with a vagina or a penis does not in no way define what kind of person you are, what your likes and dislikes are, or what you are capable of accomplishing in your lifetime. Well, that's not true, okay? If you're born with a vagina, that pretty much tells you that you are capable of having a child. If you're born with a penis, you are told that you are capable of inseminating a woman. That's that's biology, that's reality. To that extent, yes, the fuck it does. Having a penis means you are a male. Having a vagina means you are a female. That's just the way it is. And you know, with the way society is nowadays, no one is really forcing you or pressuring you to do anything you don't want to fucking do. You know, you can do whatever you want to do. That's perfectly fine. But that doesn't mean there are not consequences for your actions. If you want to go around and have as much sex as you want, you can do that. If you want to be a stay-at-home dad, you can do that. If you want to be a stripper, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. That doesn't mean people aren't going to have an opinion on it. In other words, you have exactly what you want. Okay? You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because my friend argues that if women stop worrying about household duties, society will collapse. I think your friend might have a fucking point there. Have you not seen our economy nowadays? Now, I'm not saying it's all because, women decided to go into the workforce or anything like that. Oh, no, 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 no. But I mean, if women did stay at home, or if women did, raise their children and were more involved in their lives instead of trying to be single parents that work two different jobs, I think society would be a lot better. Now, this is just my personal opinion. There's no way to prove this. But I think your friend was onto something. I mean, you don't need feminism because your friend has a different fucking opinion than you do. If your friend is wrong, talk to him like he's a normal person. You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because I shouldn't have to avoid a guy's advances after I repeatedly said no and then be labeled a bitch for my actions. Well, maybe you were a bitch. How about, maybe, now just maybe, you were a bitch. Maybe you did suck. Maybe you gotta do a little bit of self-reflection, maybe evaluate yourself. Maybe you were a jerk. Now let's just say this guy was, maybe this guy was a little too forceful. It came on to you a little too much. And if you said no to a really forceful guy, so what if someone calls you a bitch? You don't need feminism for that. You just need thicker skin. We need feminism because people still do not think we need feminism. That is the same way as me saying we need men's rights movements because people still think we don't need the MRA. That doesn't explain anything. You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because when defending other women and their choice to wear what they please, I get told I'm overreacting. Well, did you ever think that maybe you were fucking overreacting? Maybe it had nothing to do with your position and the fact that you were actually overreacting. I'm overreacting right now. You don't need feminism for that. Maybe you just need to evaluate whether or not you were or were not overreacting. Because it's possible you were. I mean, if you're a feminist, I'm pretty freaking sure you overreacted. I need feminism because when I broke up with a guy in high school, people blamed me when he got so angry he punched the locker and broke his wrist. Well, whoop-de-doo, motherfucker. I can understand exactly why they would say that. You did break up with him. You hurt his feelings. You hurt feelings. And Nash Greer knows you don't hurt people's feelings, okay? You never hurt people's feelings, okay? So yeah, maybe it was your fault, alright? I mean, if Nash Greer got a whole bunch of shit because he gave women what they wanted, what they asked for, because he told them what he found attractive, then yes, your friends can blame you because your boyfriend punched the locker because you broke up with him. Okay? You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because I shouldn't have to wear clothes that make me look less attractive to strangers just so I can feel safer while taking public transit. Well, maybe you can just learn martial arts, then you can wear whatever you want. You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because a boy in my geometry class should not joke about domestic abuse. No one should ever. Fuck you. Yes, they should. You should be able to make a joke about anything and everything. Laughter sometimes helps people heal. Sometimes people who have been domestically abused need to laugh at themselves or laugh at some joke to help them heal. Now, this isn't everybody, but some people do need it. You shouldn't be upset because some people find humor in something you don't. It's perfectly fine to make jokes like that. You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because it shouldn't take me saying I'm 16 to get grown men to leave me alone. It also shouldn't take my aunt, their boss, telling them the same information because they didn't take me seriously the first time. Well, you must be one sexy 16-year-old. But you don't need feminism for that. Okay? You just don't. I need feminism because my name is not baby, sweetheart, or sweet cheeks. I should not be regarded as a prude or a bitch because I don't respond to such nicknames. I'm not even 15 yet. Well, gosh, you must be one sexy 15-year-old. But you don't need feminism for that. You just need thicker skin. So what if someone calls you a bitch because you didn't respond to them? They were being rude to you. There's no reason for you to feel bad about that. I need feminism because when I tell people I want to be a neurosurgeon, they shouldn't suggest that I go into OBGYN instead. Well, you really don't need feminism because someone told you their fucking opinion, my friend. I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure your friends know you better than I do. And maybe they're saying that if you went to be an OBGYN, because from what I've seen, that seems to be a job market that is primarily filled with men. I could be wrong, I don't know the statistics, but just from what I've seen, there's a lot of male OBGYNs. And since, they deal with females, you would think that you would want more females, to make the women feel comfortable. I don't know, maybe they're just saying that because it's a male-dominated field that women should try to get into that more. But I guess the same could be said about being a neurosurgeon, so I mean, whatever. The point is, your friend's fucking opinion shouldn't be a cause for a social movement. You should be able to say, you know what, I think I'm going to be a neurosurgeon, and move on. You don't need feminism because your friend said maybe you should be an OBGYN. Okay, maybe, now just maybe, they thought that your skill set would be better as an OBGYN. You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because I should be able to feel safe when taking a 5-minute walk home from school to home. Well, if you learn some martial arts, you'll be able to feel safe. If you carried a concealed weapons license, you could feel a little safe. I mean, you don't need feminism to feel safe. So, yeah. I need feminism because your inability to decipher my ethnicity should not reduce me to an exotic fetish. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Before I do these videos, I usually read over the post that I'm going to talk about. And this one threw me for a fucking loop when I read it the first, second, and fifth time. Because I didn't know what she was talking about. So I'm gonna read this one more time. I need feminism because your inability to decipher my ethnicity should not reduce me to an exotic fetish. Well, let me just say this, lady. What the fuck are you upset about? Because I really don't know. I don't. Are you mad because somebody doesn't know what race you are? And because they don't know what race you are, I don't know. I really don't know what she's upset about. I just know she doesn't need feminism for this, because it kind of sounds like a personal problem to me. I guess I'll try to mansplain this. Lady, you kind of look a little attractive. I don't know what racial ethnicity you are. That doesn't make you a fucking exotic fetish. It just means me ignorant. But, I mean, I'd still probably have sex with you if given the opportunity. So you don't need feminism for that. I don't know what you're bitching about. I need feminism because I have gotten too many catcalls to count, and I'm only 15. Well, you must be one sexy 15-year-old. But you don't need feminism for that. Maybe you just need some thicker fucking skin. I need feminism because I should be able to have just a conversation with a guy without him asking me to trade pics or nudes or be called a prude or buzzkill when I refuse. Well, who the fuck do you keep talking to? I mean, if you keep talking to all these jackasses, of course you're gonna keep getting the same fucking result. You know what throws me for a loop? There's probably some really nice guy who's texting her right now that she's not responding to. Because he's a needy, whiny little bitch in her eyes. I mean, come on, like if you keep on picking guys who ask for nudes, you can't be upset with all men because those are the guys that you pick to talk to. I'm fairly certain there's some guy that wants to be with you. You probably don't even give him the time of day. Get out of here with that bullshit. You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because when I finally worked up the courage to tell my parents their gardener had been molesting me, they brushed it off with a just stay inside on Fridays. And it's only one day a week, and good help is hard to find. I was 11. It had been going on for 4 years, continued for another 6. It only stopped when I miscarried his baby and subsequently moved out. No one ever noticed the pregnancy or the bruises. I need feminism because I deserved protection. You know, and this is a case of where some of these women really have legitimate problems in their lives, but feminism isn't going to help you out with this. Like, this isn't the patriarchy. This isn't anything wrong with society. This is parental negligence. Like, her parents fucking sucked. Her parents need to have her children. They need to have all their children taken away, if they honestly said this to her, because that's fucking disgusting. You don't do that to a child. You know, again, and this is a very serious thing. Like, you know, pedophilia is fucking disgusting to me. I cannot stand pedophiles, right? And she didn't deserve anything that happened to her, but feminism isn't going to help her out with this problem. This was parental negligence, and they deserve to get punched in the fucking teeth or something, because that's disgusting. But we're gonna move on from this one. I need feminism because I shouldn't be afraid for my life when I tell a boy no. Listen, bitch. Several girls in the course of my lifetime have said no to me, and I didn't do a damn thing to them. It is perfectly fine to say no to a boy. No one is going to hurt you, okay? It's okay to refuse to date someone you don't fucking like. Alright? Are you kidding me? Maybe all the guys who keep trying to date you are ex-cons. Maybe that's what you're afraid of. Maybe you live next to a fucking prison. Get out of here with that shit. You don't need feminism for that. I need feminism because when I say I don't want kids, I'm told that I'd be defeating my only purpose. Well, God did say be fruitful, multiply. Oh, and if you're not religious and you think we evolved, I mean, women did evolve to carry fucking children. You can't be upset because someone said, well, you know, you're not carrying any children, and that is why your body evolved to have a fucking womb and why there are egg cells in there. But I mean, listen, maybe the person was joking, and if they're not joking, so fucking what? You don't need feminism for that. Alright guys, here's the last one. Here, this one threw me for a loop. This one blew my mind. Let's read this one. Okay. I need feminism because people shouldn't assume I'm a woman just because I look like one. Really? Fucking really? Let's read this one again. Just one more time. One more time, just so you guys can get this one. I need feminism because people shouldn't assume I'm a woman just because I look like one. You know, the same way people shouldn't assume that a fucking tiger is a tiger just because it looks like one. The same way people shouldn't assume that a crocodile is a crocodile because it fucking looks like a crocodile. You know, the same way people shouldn't assume that a calculator is a calculator because it looks like a calculator. Are you fucking kidding me? What are you talking about? When someone sees you on the street, the only thing they know is what you look like. So yes, they should be able to fucking assume that you are a woman because you look like a woman. Okay? Like how are they supposed to know? Because they see you on the street, you idiot. That's like me saying, you know what, people shouldn't assume that chocolate flavored ice cream is chocolate flavored just because it looks like chocolate flavored ice cream. That's like me saying, you know, people shouldn't assume that a Hershey's chocolate bar is a Hershey's chocolate bar just because there's a wrapper over it that says Hershey's chocolate bar. You fucking daft buffoon. Yes, they should. You mean to tell me that you want a world where everyone has to go walk around on eggshells saying, hey, you're a girl, right? You're a woman. Because I'm telling you, that's pretty fucking offensive to women. That is, you never ask a woman if she's a woman, okay? They don't like that. They don't. They don't. Men don't like that. You don't ever go up to anyone and say, hey, are you sure you're a man? I mean, you look like a man, but I'm not 100% sure. You just, I mean, you got a lot of facial hair and muscles, but I mean, shit, it could be a vagina down there. I don't know. I'm ignorant. Come on, fuck out of here with that. You do not need feminism for that. But well, guys, that's all I had for today. So you know what time it is. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comment box below. And as always, have a great day. I'll see you cool cats soon. Adios.